G'day trendsetters, Greg here from Fishbait Films, and welcome to the very first recorded op session on the Birdwood Sub. Well, got my good friend James here.
Hello.
Who we went to school with, and I've known each other many years. And we built layouts together, and today we're operating on the Birdwood Sub. Now, what we're going to be doing is switching out this grain facility. Now, all you waybill wayfarers and freight car fanatics and waybill, I was going to say wankers. No, don't say that. Wannabes, waybill wannabes. No, don't say that.
Don't say that.
This isn't a technical switch hop. We don't have cards for the freight cars. We don't have a waybill. We don't have a manifest. We haven't progressed up into that yet, like good old Sheldon, who I operated on the QN&E in Toronto, which took me hours to switch a freight train, trendsetters. And that was with someone telling me what to do, Steve, I think. Hello to all the guys in the Wednesday night group up in lovely Toronto. Very nice part of the world. And a beautiful layout, QN&E. Go and have a look. Anyway, today we'll be switching with a pair of SD40-2s. We're going to put them on the empty grain cars in West Birdwood Yard, bring them over here, do a bit of switching, and see how we go. So, all right, enjoy. Now, trendsetters, one thing we do before each operating session is make sure you go through and check all your turnouts are working and functioning. And in the case of the Picos here, because we're using the switch rail to come in contact with the stock rail, and that powers our frog, we have to make sure that this point in here is nice and clean. And it's amazing how much rubbish does get in there. So what we do, we get our little spray, this is our inox, or WD-40, whatever. I like inox, and just run through there. Make sure you go this way, trail through the points. Don't push it in this way, otherwise you'll dislodge some of the fibres. You can see there's a little bit of crap coming off there already. It's a little bit there. And throw the turnout over. Do the other side. And make sure you leave a little bit, don't rub it till it's dry, leave a little bit in there. And I'll just give it a bit of a switch over. Lovely. And then we'll go through and do all of those, and then we know we'll be right for the session. But our engineer today is James, and he'll be taking these SD40-2s out of the diesel service and backing onto our empty grain cars.
Thank you, Gregory.
Take it away, drive. That's right, we're just doing a test.
Now this is something we couldn't do before the new concrete tyres and crossovers were installed. It was impossible to get from the Tarragini cutoff back onto the lower level of the layout. So it's a big improvement. We're using it already. There's a stack train in front of us, so James has to keep the speed down to allow the stack train to clear the line before we can get through to the grain facility. The train finally makes it around the layout and into the grain facility. It'll have to back in off the main line now to start its switching moves. The first job is to collect some empties and put them on the train and then shove them back in to the loading tracks.
Nice hook up, driver.
I try.
Whoa, that was neat. Did we get it?
Just a kiss.
Just a kiss?
Just a kiss. You're off?
No, it's still recording.
Oh, is it?
No,
Bugger.
not hard enough.
Bigger kiss next time.
Bigger kiss. So give it some tongue next time.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Switching is one of those rare things that actually scales down pretty well, and it takes about the same amount of time to switch in HO as it does in real life.
Let's see if James gives it a bit of tongue this time.
I'm going to try.
Oh no! Right.
The full cars can now be put back onto the storage tracks and the empties put into the loading tracks. This will be James's next job in part 2, Trendsetters.